Now you will see what is expected returns, how it is calculated in a portfolio. In a portfolio, expected return is a summation of weights into each asset class expected return. Here is the formula. Expected return is W1 expected return of R1 plus W2 expected return of R2 and so on. Here you can see an example. Weights of each asset class is given, expected return is given. So weight into return plus weight into return plus weight into return, that is a simple expected return. But here is a catch. What about risk? Risk factors are not included. What about covariances among those asset classes? That is not included. If one asset class move in one direction, another might move in another direction. So there might be a covariance among those asset classes. Positive covariance, assets move together. Negative covariances, assets move opposite. Zero covariance, there might be no relationship among those asset classes. Hence, here is the formula. Formula is simple. Squared weights into variances plus 2 into weights of both asset classes into covariance. That is W1 square sigma 1 square plus W2 square sigma 2 square plus W3 square sigma 3 square plus 2 into W1 W2 covariance of R1 R2, 2 into W1 W3 covariance of R1 R3, 2 into W2 W3 covariance of R2 R3. Now we will see an example. Here you can see covariance matrix among 3 different asset classes. Now we will solve this expected return of the portfolio including covariance step by step. So what is the weights given? 0.5, 0.25, 0.25. So our first step is weight into covariance. Weight square into covariance. So 0.5 square into first asset class S&P. So 400. Next 0.25 square into second class bonds, that is 81, and MSCI, that is 441. That is a simple thing. And the next thing is twice into weights. So now we will see S&P and bonds. 2 into 0.5 into 0.25. And what about the relation between bond and S&P? That is 45. So here it is 2 into 0.5 into 0.25 into 45. Similarly, remaining 2 into R1 R3 and similarly 2 into R2 R3, just like this formula, and always covariance relationship among these two asset classes. Hence, on summation of all these things, you will get 195.875. Now what we want? We want standard deviation. Standard deviation is under root of variance. Hence under root of 195 is 14%. So that is portfolio standard deviation. Hence the important takeaways is expected return equal to weighted average. Risk is not equal to weighted average. Covariance drives diversification. Negative covariance and risk reduction. Correlation is just standardized covariance.